What is...
Go!
If that scared you, you're homophobic. Is what I would say if we took the word for its surface value. However, being homophobic does not mean being deathly afraid of gay people, or in this instance, a big flag and loud noise. What it actually means is having a dislike of or prejudice against gay people. This word often coincides with its sister word, transphobia, the other half of homophobia, which more directly relates to trans people rather than lesbian, gay, bi, and or pansexuals. The significance of these words comes in direct correlation with the notorious internet. While queer people have been around for thousands of years, the first recorded queer couple being around 2400 BC, or about 4,000 years old, there has been an emergence in recent homophobia due to the internet. Its volatility has begun to show its effects on the LGBTQ community.
Why should we care? I'm just one person. I can't make a difference.
Sure, you can't be as influential as Stonewall, or as helpful as the Trevor Project, but I want you to consider this one statement. Ever heard someone say this? Ever said it yourself? A lot of people have and continue to, or at least say something similar. Being sus, or the interesting English or Spanish trend, are all examples of these homophobic microcosms. They seem harmless, and they are to a certain degree. Calling someone gay for killing you in a video game isn't a hate crime, but it's reinforcement. It perpetuates the idea that it's not okay to be that way, or that you are inherently flawed because of that. This idea is only reinforced by the internet. Seeing role models and people on Twitter or X and Instagram do these things illustrates the idea that it's okay for kids to believe this and say it. And quite honestly, it's not okay. According to the Trevor Project, one LGBTQ youth attempts suicide every 45 seconds. Have you been hearing that beep? Each one represents a queer kid attempting to take their life because of how violently society has condemned them. Not only is suicide idealized by kids, but adults too. According to the most reputable trans survey, Transpop, almost half of all trans adults have reported suicidal ideation, or essentially thinking and considering seriously about killing themselves. It's clear this issue is ingrained in the Western zeitgeist. It runs rampant everywhere. So what are we supposed to do? Donating to charities and supporting through parades and queer events as an ally is something we can strive for. However, I merely ask you to end the correlation between bad and gay. The next time someone bumps into you or kills you in a video game, don't blame it on gay people. The English language is vast. There are many unsavory words you can use that don't put down an entire group of people. Of course, there will always be outliers, people who remain stagnant in their hate. The more we ignore them and cast them out, the better. They don't necessarily deserve our voice or attention. Information is the best way to conquer fear. So if you're afraid of a gay person in the homophobic sense, talk to one. Thank you for giving me some of your time to explain this a little bit. Overall, you just need these small steps to solve these larger problems. And I think just ending the correlation between bad and gay is probably the best way to do that. So, again, thank you.